Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. A pleasure to have you here with us this evening. If you could just kick off with a brief introduction to The Good Nurse, what can audiences expect when they watch it?
Audience can expect a very thrilling, true story of a woman who stood against the system to help bring a serial killer to justice.
And it's kind of got an understated kind of thriller tension to it. Obviously based on a true story. Why do you think it was so important for this to be put on the big screen?
Well, I mean, it's an amazing story, not just of a woman who helped bring down a serial killer, but also of a system that was enabling this person in 9 hospitals for 16 years. I mean, in America, we've got a for-profit healthcare system. It's a very different mindset. And sometimes I think it can lose track of the fact that it needs to have its number one priority being the health of its patients, not the continuation of itself as a business. And so I would hope that that's something that that was important to us, to shine a light on nurses and what they do, and also systems that need to have their priorities in the right place.
And of course, having 2 incredible actors right at the centre of it, Eddie Redmayne and Jessica Chastain, but also very naturalistic, and they are understated performance, and they capture the nuance. So what was it like seeing these 2 actors bring this story to life?
It was amazing. I mean, you couldn't ask for just more talented, thoughtful, kind actors to sort of inhabit these roles. And Jessica was portraying a real person, and I think she did an amazing job of that, and also making the character her own. And Eddie had a very difficult job of playing a serial killer who was in fact a friend to this person and charming to this person, but also was a monster. And there were things that were written on the page that you're like, wow, that's chilling. How does somebody do that? And then Eddie did that. And you see the 2 sides of this person, and it's just a brilliant performance. And Jessica just carried the soul of the film. It was amazing. I mean, it's a dream cast for a project like this.
And what do you hope people take away from it? Because I think the important thing it highlights is this, the nurses, the doctors, they're all heroes. It's not laying the blame anywhere at their door. No. But there is something deeply, deeply broken about a system that could protect somebody like this and allow him to perpetrate what he did. So what do you hope might change, or do you think they shine a light on the issue?
Yeah, I think that's, exactly what you said. I think that the system itself needs to be aware, or we need to be aware that there's a system out there that has to have its priorities in the right place. And it's a business, it's a for-profit business that sometimes worries about profit, and when it needs to be worrying about the health of its patients. So that's one thing I would really hope people would take away, and that they would shine a light on that as an issue. Also, nurses every day, 24 hours a day, are on their feet taking care of us. They're heroes. Amy was a hero in a specific case and helped save many, many lives, but nurses do that every day. And they, sometimes at the detriment of their own health. And, the commitment of nurses to people, to patients, is another thing that's so important. And I would say that the last thing is that one person probably saved hundreds of lives. So keep that in mind. You only need one.
Fantastic. Enjoy the evening.